G'day everyone, welcome back to the ICC Jimbo channel, and in today's video I will be reviewing the whole tournament that was BBL 13. Game 1 was a horrid game for the Melbourne Stars as Colin Munro spanked us around the park with an amazing 99 not out, which led the Heat to a massive 103 run victory. The Sydney Sixers started their campaign with an 8-run victory over the Melbourne Renegades as Steve Smith continued his amazing BBL form from last season. The Strikers and Heat match got cancelled due to rain, and same with the Renegades Scorchers match because of an unsafe pitch in Geelong shortly after a rain delay the day before for another game of cricket in Melbourne. The Sixers are now 2 from 2 after a comfortable 6-wicket victory against a weaker Hurricanes lineup. The Heat took down a woeful Sydney Thunder by 20 runs, what was a pretty average game of cricket. The Melbourne Stars once again got humiliated, this time by the Perth Scorchers. Getting 101 runs is simply unacceptable, as we lost this match by 7 wickets. You know it's bad when you get less runs than the balls delivered. That is just disgraceful. 101 runs is completely unacceptable, and even a T10 team can outscore the Melbourne Stars in this scenario. And when you're going up against the 2-time champions, the Perth Scorchers, of course they're going to win this match, and of course we're going to lose. So the batting is woeful, and improvements are needed. A little break then occurred due to the Australia-Pakistan Test match in Perth. But after that, the Strikers chased down the Sydney Thunder's impressive total of 200 runs to show that Adelaide this summer will be a batter's paradise, and 230 plus runs would be required to win a game if you're batting first. The Scorchers absolutely destroyed a horrible Hobart outfit by 9 wickets, putting serious doubts on Hobart's final chances this season. Seriously, you can't play cricket like that. It's really disappointing. The only player who showed up that day was Chris Jordan. The Brisbane Heat are now favourites for this tournament after smashing a disappointing Melbourne Renegades outfit by 6 wickets at Marvel Stadium. The Sixers defied all odds, defended 155 runs successfully, but by the slimmest of margins, a 1-run victory. What a match at the SCG. After a terrible run-out call, the Stars went all out on 172 runs, and the Sydney Thunder were able to successfully chase down that total, winning the Border Bash match in Albury by 5 wickets. The Hurricanes later that night defeated the Renegades by 6 wickets on the back of Matthew Wade. A well-earned Christmas break was then given to the players. On Boxing Day, after the first day of the Boxing Day test, the Melbourne Stars were able to successfully chase down the Sydney Sixers against all odds to get their first win of the season and hand the Sixers their first loss of the season. Perth, straight after that, defeated the Renegades in the West by 13 runs, which shows that the Renegades are pretenders with that list of theirs. The Brisbane Heat continued their terrific form, taking down the Sydney Thunder by 15 runs at a packed-out Gabba. The Melbourne Stars were all over the Hobart Hurricanes until the rain halted play. Maxwell's troops would have only needed 156 runs to win, but because of the DLS, the new target was ridiculous, by the way. It was 67 to win off 7 overs. It was a very bad start for the Stars, but Maxwell showed up, and a good partnership between him and Tom Rogers gave the Stars their second win of the season. The Melbourne Renegades finally won a game of cricket against the Adelaide Strikers at Marvel Stadium. Not only that, this season for the Renegades in general gave us a good look at how good Jake Frozen-McGurk truly is and how good he will be for Australia in all formats in the future. The Sydney Smash was here, the second biggest rivalry in Big Bash, but unfortunately the game was abandoned due to rain at Spotless Stadium, which I think is annoying for both fan bases because nothing is better than getting a win against your crosstown rival in a game of a Big Bash. Tradition is here. The New Year's Eve clash at Adelaide Oval is back, and what a game we got. Chris Lynn and the Strikers got 205 runs, which looks daunting, but as I said earlier, this is a batter's paradise. New recruit for the Melbourne Stars, Dan Lawrence, got an impressive 50 runs, but it was really Bo Webster who was the hero of this match, steadying the ship for Marcus Stoinis, who got a massive 55 off 19 deliveries to give the Stars their 3rd win in a row This is personally my favourite game of the season all round. It was just an amazing game of cricket that gave us Stars fans hope for finals. Oh, how wrong we were. New Year's Day is here, and there's no better way to celebrate it than going to the cricket, as Hobart took care of business, defeating the Sydney Thunder by 7 wickets. A very comfortable victory indeed. Primetime cricket at the Gabba, when it's the premiership favourite heat taking on a dominant Sixers, would have been a great watch. Unfortunately, weather once again had other ideas, which meant this match was abandoned after the rain had no plans to stop. The Melbourne Derby looked like it could have been another victim to a wet Australian summer, but the rain went away and the Stars dominated the Renegades, only allowing them to get 97 runs off 14 overs, as Rogers and Maxwell took their time and were able to chase down the total in 12 overs. Also, Adam Zampa got smacked for 3 sixes in a row from Maxwell, which is just an amazing feat. And it's great to see Zampa get what he deserves after what he did to the Melbourne Stars. Coffs Harbour cricket is once again here, but this time there was no Steve Smith to save the Sixers, as the Heat were able to get their rain-affected total of 102 runs after rain stopped play once again. The Scorchers destroyed the Strikers at Optus Stadium by 42 runs. The Hurricanes defeated the Gades at Marvel Stadium by 6 wickets, as Corey Anderson was the Canes' saviour. Oh, how the tables have turned for the Scorchers, as the Strikers defeated them by 9 wickets at the Adelaide Oval, showing that this venue is a mini fortress for the Strikers. The Melbourne Stars win streak ends here, as the Sixers comfortably cruised along to a 7-wicket victory at the MCG and spoiled the party of Scott Boland's return to the Melbourne Stars. The Brisbane Heat took down the Hobart Hurricanes at the Gabba by 1 run in an absolute thriller, though the rain once again played a factor into this game. The Sydney Thunder are proving to be the most uninteresting team in the Big Bash, as the Scorchers smashed them by 7 wickets. Hobart lost another game by 5 wickets against the Adelaide Strikers in Tassie, as the Strikers looked more deserving than most teams to make finals. The BBL 12 Grand Final rematch is here, but this time it's the Heat with the Chockies, as they won the game by 23 runs at the Gabba, with Uzi and Marnus returning for this one game. Hobart officially out of the finals, as the Strikers won by 8 wickets at the Adelaide Oval. The Sixers continue to own the Thunder with a 19-run victory at the SCG after Steve Smith went out on a golden duck. David Warner's heroics after the helicopter ride to the SCG just wasn't enough for the Thunder. The Heat lost their first game at the hands of Perth, winning this game by 35 runs. The Renegades defeated the Stars by 6 wickets on Aaron Finch's farewell game, evening the odds at 1-1 for the Melbourne Derby this season. The Strikers destroyed a laughable Thunder outfit, which eliminates the Melbourne Stars from finals. Hobart just proved too much for the Melbourne Stars, winning by 7 runs after getting 187 runs on the board. Moses saved the Sixers in a last ball thriller at Optus Stadium against the Perth Scorchers, getting to 201 runs, which is insane considering they were losing plenty of wickets early in the game and Perth were in a dominant position halfway through that match. Thunder Renegades was abandoned, but let's be real, who would have watched this game anyway? The Brisbane Heat had to move to Metricon Stadium to take on the Sixers, but it was the Sixers who won this match by 39 runs, giving them a straight pass to the final, as they will be hosting that game at the SCG. The Adelaide Strikers shocked everybody, defeating the Perth Scorchers in Perth by 50 runs, ending Perth's title defence and preventing them from getting a three-peat. Josh Brown hit a massive 140 runs to guide the Brisbane Heat to an easy 54-run victory against the Adelaide Strikers to progress into the final. A truly extraordinary innings from Josh Brown. This means it's the Sixers' first Heat matchup in the final. The Heat batted first and put up a total of 166 runs, and they were able to easily defend it, as the Sixers only got 112 runs. This means that the Heat are your BBL 13 champions. And rightfully so. They dominated all season and deserved it more than anyone. Thanks for watching, everyone. What an amazing BBL season it truly was. And if I'm being honest, I'm kind of missing it already. Congratulations to the Brisbane Heat. They absolutely deserve this championship. And as a Stars fan, it's disappointing to see other teams lift up the trophy and we've yet to do it. There's always next year. And as always, up the Stars. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.